شكله رعب والله رعب.
Halo, kembali lagi di channel saya Jim Gun GG. Apalagi kalau bukan GG Gerbang Gaib tiap Kamis malam, malam Jumat. Iya, kita reaksi video yang serem-serem, yang mistis, yang gaib-gaib, yang paranormal. Oke, seperti biasa ya, saya akan reaksi ke videonya Nuke Top 5 ya. Jadi sebelum kita mulai video ini, kalau kalian suka hal-hal yang berbau gaib, mistis, serem-serem, paranormal, nah silakan ke channelnya Nuke Top 5. Linknya ada di deskripsi di bawah ya. Nah, kalau kalian juga menikmati konten-konten di channel ini ya tolonglah coba di-share, like, subscribe ya. Saya akan sangat berterima kasih jika kalian melakukan itu, tapi enggak pun enggak apa-apa, tenang aja karena pokoknya di sini semuanya bebas. Bebas toh bas. Oke, jadi sebelum kita mulai ya, video ini judulnya Top 10 Scariest Videos. Yes, top 10. Kali ini 10 lagi, bukan 5 seperti biasanya. Of Ghost and Creepy Things. 10 besar video hantu dan yang hal-hal yang creepy, bahasa Indonesia apa sih? Serem ya. Oke, jadi tanpa berlama-lama lagi, langsung saja kita mulai videonya. Oke, jadi langsung saja kita mulai ya. Let's go.
Top 10 scary videos of ghosts and creepy things.
Wah, ini baru nih. Biasanya of ghost doang. Ini kenapa harus ditambahin the creepy things gitu?
The road to nowhere.
Nomor 10, The Road to Nowhere. Jalan ke entah kemana.
Paranormal investigators from the YouTube channel Paranoiacs travel to a secluded forest road in the mountains of Germany. The roadway is said to be haunted by the restless spirit of a young woman named Elizabeth, who tragically passed away in an accident on the road over 40 years ago.
Oke, di jalan itu ada seorang wanita bernama Elizabeth, 40 tahun yang lalu tewas di jalan itu ya.
Locals refer to the ghost that haunts the roadway as, quote, the woman in black. The Paranoiacs are driving down the lone forest road in hopes of capturing anything supernatural on camera. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, there's scam ya. Oh, kelihatan banget. Hilang ya? Hah?
Orada birisi mi vardı, bana mı öyle geldi?
Abi o neydi?
Öne gitti, dur öne doğru.
Çıkalım mı?
Bakalım ama.
Oh gila, mereka berani ya keluar ya.
Dur, ışıkları da çıkartmadım ben daha önce. Az bir saniye. Nereye gitti Cemo?
Ya ben mi yanlış gördüm? Ama bir şey vardı orada.
Ben de bir şey gördüğüm gibi son anda sanki böyle.
Ya kelihatan
Öldü
banget
sandım.
padahal.
Dikkat et. Daha ışıkları çıkartmadık ya.
Abi burada olması gerek. Baksana. Nereye gidecek?
Buraya doğru insan çıkamaz ki.
A strange woman dressed in all black can be seen standing at the side of the road.
Dia malah kayak pakai hijab ya.
The paranoid strange woman dressed in all black can be seen standing at
Nah, iya kan? Kayak pakai hijab.
the side of the road.
Oh, kayak manekin ya? Manekin nggak itu?
A strange woman dressed in all black can be seen standing at the side of the road. The Paranoiacs team is shocked and quickly back up their car.
Langsung
But the
hilang ya?
woman has just disappeared.
Wow.
They get out of their car and search, but she's nowhere to be found.
Oh.
3 months later, the Paranoiacs team return to the same road and bring along friends. They park their car, set up a static camera, and set out to explore.
Oke, berarti berikutnya mereka ke sana lagi, ke tempat yang sama, tapi kali ini lebih prepare gitu kan.
But while they are away, their static camera captures something truly terrifying.
Apa sih? Di situ? Hah? Oke, itu memang tipis banget ya. Kayak bayangan putih jalan. Yes. I see it. Oh, kamera glitching tapi kok kayak gitu. Wow.
As the static camera records, a translucent apparition walks across the road and disappears into thin air. When the Paranoiacs team returns, they don't see anything or anyone around. They don't even discover what they have captured until later when they review their footage. So could this be the spirit of Elizabeth, the quote, woman in black?
Nah, masalahnya Elizabeth itu seperti itu penampilan terakhirnya itu bagiku kayak wanita berhijab gitu loh. Atau manekin, kurang tahu saya.
Wandering and lost on the lone forest road.
Tapi langsung hilang. Oh, atau editan video kurang tahu juga, tapi yang pentingnya pasti memang itu kelihatan jelas banget.
Let me know what you think. You can find more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel.
Itu memang bagian matanya ini kayak gelap banget gitu ya.
Paranoiacs.
Start yang bagus. Nomor 9.
A Sixth Sense.
Indra ke-6.
In another strange video, Reddit user ACC6894 says that his brother's girlfriend has 2 German shepherds. A CCTV camera records the dogs who have been left home alone one night. They begin to act very strangely. And then this happens.
Melibatkan hewan lagi dong. Itu tangisan anjing yang ketakutan sih. Suara seperti itu.
The dogs seem disturbed by something in the corner of the room. Then suddenly a chest drawer comes flying out at them, startling the poor doggies. Reddit user ACC6894 has no idea what happened to the dogs and believes the CCTV might have recorded something paranormal. But what do you think happened here? Let me know.
Seperti saya bilang ya, saya pernah bilang kalau melibatkan hewan itu bingung saya gitu loh. Soalnya hewan kan nggak bisa diajak acting gitu kan, nggak bisa diajarin acting gitu kan. Dan mereka legit kayak ketakutan banget gitu loh. Itu rak lemari tiba-tiba keluar gitu aja dong. Poltergeist.
Followed home. Ghost hunter Robert from the paranormal investigation.
Nah, sampai lupa aku tadi nomor 8.
Followed
home. Ngikutin sampai ke rumah.
Home. Ghost hunter Robert from the paranormal investigation team Para Evident claims that ever since they went to the allegedly haunted Montanay Hotel in Arkansas on an investigation, something seems to have followed him home to his apartment. He says his lights flicker, electronic devices turn on and off on their own, and creepiest of all, he's seen horrifying apparitions in his home. The entire Para Evident team decide to investigate the haunting in Robert's home. During the investigation, Robert and team member Joshua set up an SLS camera and begin to ask questions through a Spirit Box phone app. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Diajak komunikasi. Suara apa itu, ha?
Can you show yourself?
Did you see it?
No, I don't see it. Mana nih?
A pale figure can be seen passing by the TV in Robert's bedroom. Strangely enough, the apparition can only be seen on the SLS camera. Josh and Robert have no idea what this bizarre figure could be, and they believe it just might be the dark entity that's haunting Robert's apartment. But what do you think?
Kayak putih-putih lewat doang gitu ya. Kepala doang cus gitu.
You can find more very spooky videos over on the YouTube channel Para Evident. Evident spelled with the 3. House tour.
Cepat sekali sudah
gone wrong.
House tour gone wrong. Oke, tour rumah jadi salah. Ya.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Paul sent in a video he recorded at his home in Glasgow, Scotland. Paul says that since his family moved into their new home, they've been hearing odd noises during the night and have had the strange feeling that they're just not alone. Paul has just always shrugged it off.
Classic.
But one day, Paul is recording a video of their new house to show his aunt, and things take a terrifying turn.
Okay.
Hi, Jill. Just thought I'd show you a quick tour of the house.
Kau pikir apa kucing dong?
It's the hallway actually, and the cupboard's nothing much in there. It's not very big, but it's alright. Stairs to upstairs. I'll show you that in a bit. show you
Aduh,
the
jangan gantung pakaian seperti itulah, malah menakutkan kalau salah lihat
bathroom
itu.
first. So, it's alright, isn't it? You've got a proper bath, sink and toilet. That's it. What more do you want? There's nothing else. I've got a shower there as well.
Dia mau jual rumahnya kah sampai dipromosikan seperti ini?
It's alright. It's nice and clean. I quite like it. You know. I'll show you the kitchen first. So you come in, living space, turn left, it's kitchen. It's not very light. It's not very good. So yes, we've got a hob and the washing machine. It's quite a big old kitchen actually. If you have a look. So we haven't actually got 2 fridge freezers. This one broke down a few months ago. We just haven't been able to get rid of it. It's too
Itu suara mesin cucinya malah mengerikan ya.
big to fit in the car and that. But other than that, yeah, little garden out the back. We built the shed last summer. That's right. But I like this affair. So it's got that breakfast bar and the oven and all that stuff. So yeah.
Anxiety ya gue,
It's good.
karena dia goyang-goyang
So,
gitu.
living space. Little front of our house. That's supposed to be a little driveway with it should have a drop curb, but it hasn't. Cat man. Evie, she's been jumping up on the surfaces quite a bit. I've actually knocked something over, got spooked in. Oh man, you're having some sort of laugh, aren't you? You see that?
Oh, aku baru sadar. Maksudnya lacinya buka semua sendiri gitu kah? Kan aku bilang apa itu bikin ngagetin itu. Pakaian digantung itu, asem.
Paul hears the sudden sound of a broom falling in his kitchen, and when he goes to check it out, all the cabinet doors have suddenly opened. Paul can't believe what he has witnessed and just stops recording. In his email, Paul explains that he was pretty spooked by the experience. And, well, who wouldn't be? So what would you do if this were to happen to you? Let me know down in the comments.
Oke, kalau real jelas-jelas itu freaking out ya. Ngeri, karena tiba-tiba buka sendiri ketika kita balik badan tahu-tahu langsung jeblak semua itu kan. Tapi kalau ini fake, ini gampang sih. Ini tinggal kamera cut kan. Ya tinggal dia smooth transisinya aja gitu. Tapi wow, memang kalau beneran
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything
kalau kamu ngiklankan rumah seperti itu, siapa yang mau beli dulu kan ya?
that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Imaginary friend.
Waduh, nomor 6, teman imajinasi, teman khayalan.
TikTok user Genevieve Swafford claims that
Nah, katanya banyak anak-anak yang punya seperti itu kan waktu kecil punya teman khayalan, teman imajinasi. Kalau saya sendiri nggak ada sih, makanya saya nggak ngerti deh.
4 years ago, she recorded a video when she suddenly heard her young daughter Lauralee talking to someone, even though they were the only ones at home at the time. Years go by, and eventually Genevieve goes back through her old videos and is shocked when she discovers that she might have actually captured what her young daughter was talking to.
Lauralee, come here. Lauralee, who were you playing with?
Yang bayangan tadi lewat itu
What are you
kan,
doing?
aku malah terdistraksi yang di belakangin ini apaan ini?
Her mom Genevieve
Oh, ini kursi. Kupikir kayak orang gini dong. Kayak merangkak gitu loh. Kupikir di kepalanya, nih kaki-kakinya, ternyata ini kursi kan ini. Tapi tadi waktu si balitanya nih ke sini, tadi ada bayangan lewat gitu kan?
doesn't seem to see, but it looks like a shadow walks right behind little Lauralee. Genevieve asks her daughter who she's playing with, but the girl has no answer. So could it be that Genevieve's house is haunted and her daughter could see the spirit? Maybe even talk to it? Or
Jelas banget sih.
could this video just be an elaborate TikTok hoax?
Iya, kalau itu fake gampang banget sih, tinggal orang pakai semacam mantel yang panjang lewat gitu aja kan.
You decide.
Apa bedanya gitu loh.
Creepy crawler.
Nomor 5, creepy crawler. Horror itu kayak merangkak gitu kan.
This next strange video was emailed to me by Mohammed Al-Badri from the city of Aden in Yemen. Mohammed claims that his friend was driving home when he spotted something absolutely terrifying. The man allegedly pulled out his phone and started to record.
Oh tunggu, berarti dia ngeliat dulu, terus baru dia mutusin ngerekam pakai handphonenya gitu kah?
ايه شكله رعب والله رعب.
No, itu pasti fake. Enggak lah.
A horrifying pale creature with 6 legs comes scurrying out from behind a dumpster. Muhammad's friend is shocked and quickly just gets out of there.
Alright. Yes, aku terkejut. Siapa sih yang gak terkejut kayak gitu lihat kayak gitu? Tapi itu aku yakin itu fake. Itu fake lah. Oh, saya tuh real.
Now, I'm in no way saying that this is real, but it's definitely very creepy, and if fake, it's very well done. It's definitely now. I'm in no way saying just gets out of there.
Coba lihat bebe.
Now, I'm a creature with 6 legs.
Lihat. Ini kena sorot lampu mobil kan, tapi tidak ada bayangannya loh. Kalau itu creature makhluk hidup, seharusnya ada bayangannya kan, tapi itu jelas gak ada bayangannya. Jadi ini bukan manekin, ini bukan boneka, bukan robot, pokoknya dia bukan objek, bukan benda. Karena dia nggak ada refleksi bayangannya kan. CGI kah ini?
Legs come scurrying out from behind a dumpster. Muhammad's friend is shocked and quickly just gets out of there. Now, I'm in no way saying that this is real,
no.
but it's definitely very creepy, and if fake, it's very well done. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's hoax nih, it's hoax. Bukan. Ini teknik komputer CGI, you name it lah. Nggak ada bayangannya aja tuh udah aneh gitu. Apa ini? Tapi memang ngagetin ya kan, tiba-tiba kakinya sebanyak ini lagi, aneh betul.
You decide.
Oh man.
Off the grid.
Nomor 4 off the grid. Nah, apa itu ya grid?
YouTuber Kevin
Batas kah?
Lake and his wife Dearly from the YouTube channel Homesteading Off the Grid have made their home on a remote patch of land in central Virginia. After moving to their new secluded country home, they began to notice strange things in the woods around them. One day Kevin's neighbor is taking a walk through the woods near their property line, and he starts to notice movement in the forest. He takes out his phone and begins to record, and he soon spots something truly bizarre.
Di hutan ya? Oh itu kah? Pas itu nggak jelas ya? Woi, fokus. Oke, yang aku lihat itu kayak apa sih itu? Tiba-tiba lari ke arah sini lah. Itu banyak orang ya? Nggak jelas. Itu bukannya kayak semacam gelandangan yang memang tinggal di dalam hutan atau gimana gitu? Dan dia nggak sadar kah di video gitu. Wah beneran nggak jelas, terlalu pixelated. Oh, kok tiba-tiba gitu ngagetin loh.
Someone or something appears to be skulking around in the woods near a cave, just watching the man. Curious viewers of Kevin's channel believe it could be anything from a hiding squatter, a hunter, a backpacker, and then there are some viewer explanations that are a bit more out there, like claims that this is a skinwalker or a Sasquatcher, or even an entity wearing an invisibility cloak. Either way, Kevin and his neighbor have no idea who or whatever this is and why it would be on their property. Back to church.
Cepet, tahu-tahu udah nomor 2. Back to church, kembali ke gereja.
A while ago, I featured paranormal investigators David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. The two friends have been investigating an allegedly haunted church in Chester, South Carolina that is over 200 years old. Long ago in the early 1900s, it's believed that the church was the site of dark ritualistic ceremonies. David and Dell hadn't gone back to the church for a long time until one day they happened to drive through the city of Chester and recorded something bizarre that they still can't explain.
Oh, ini yang dipikirnya ada orang ritual itu kan, yang lilinnya gerak itu kan. Ada lilin terus ada yang lewat itu kan.
Oh snap.
Ya, ingat.
After the terrifying experience, David and Dell decided to go back to the church for one more late-night investigation.
Masuk kali ini dong.
Not long after entering the creepy building, the two friends witnessed something truly chilling.
Oh, masuk kali ini ya.
Let me just grab the cam.
Gelapnya. Hah?
What?
Iya. Oke. Ini orang nyumpah terus ya.
We see something back there. That's what I told you.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
A chair slides across the floor completely on its own. And the guys decide to take a break outside to gather their courage before continuing their investigation. Eventually, they head back inside and sit down on the church pews. They begin to ask questions of the entity that may be haunting the building.
Saat ini gereja loh, men. Ada seperti gituan juga kan.
And something seems to answer.
Okay.
So we know you're here, and we're respectful of you.
Udah ajak ngomong, men.
Just talk to us. There's something that you want to tell us, I guess, right? If you don't understand me,
diajak ngomong, kalau kamu memahami aku, ketok 1 kali. Kalau nggak paham, ketok 2 kali.
I want you to knock once for yes and twice for no. Can you understand me?
Mana? Emang bunyi?
I know you heard that.
Oh yeah.
Hah? Masa sih? Hah? Apa sih?
So why are you here?
As David and Dell record, a dark shadow-like mass seems to walk past the doorway right in front of them. Now, the two guys didn't even notice the figure until they reviewed their footage later.
Gelap banget.
But since the investigation,
kalau itu
the two
kelihatan.
friends have decided not to return to the church for a while.
Just let you guys know that we might slow down on going to the church as often. Things have been going on in our personal lives since we've been going back there more. Me and David are starting to have experiences in our own houses, and it's really annoying when you can't get good sleep at home because you'll be waking up in the middle of the night to bangs. You're thinking, oh, somebody's breaking into my house. Nobody's there, nothing's in there, nobody's awake. Startles everyone. Hopefully just kind of straying away from the church a little bit might help, because it really only started to heat up once we started to go there.
So did David and Dell capture real paranormal activity on camera at the church? Let me know what you think.
Kalau yang bayangannya itu gak jelas banget, gak ngerti, tapi kalau yang itu memang ngeri. Tapi itu juga bisa diakalin, ditarik pakai bendang atau gimana kan. Ya, I don't know, man. Jadi terserah kalian gimana menurut kalian.
You can watch more footage and investigations at the haunted church over on their YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. A walk in the woods.
Oh, wait. Tadi itu bukannya juga angka 2, ya kan? Mana? Back to the church, mana? Oh, yuk salah edit kah? Ini kan?
There's David and Dak to church.
Oh, nomor 2, back to church. Kenapa di sini jadi nomor 2 lagi?
Signals. A walk in the woods.
Walk in the woods. Jalan-jalan di hutan. Hutan aja, aduh.
One very early morning before daybreak, Nick Foster takes his cute little dog, Poppy, into the woods near his home and records a video of Poppy chasing squirrels through the dark forest. Later, when Nick looks back at his video, he notices something that gives him the creeps.
Oh, malam-malam ya? Aku pikir pagi. Pancingnya diem gitu.
Ada. Bear. Squirrels. Bear.
Nah, saya lagi kalau melibatkan hewan itu tuh susah kalau mau di fake gitu.
Come here.
Oke. Iya, aku lihat
Right
itu.
before Nick stops recording, someone or something can be seen in the woods right in front of him. Nick says he was completely alone and no one else would have.
Bentuknya kayak nenek-nenek ya. Nenek-nenek kayak jalan pakai tongkat gitu loh.
Been there in the hours when he recorded this footage. Nick says he's very skeptical of the paranormal.
Lihat tuh, iya kan? Nggak ada kakinya. Wih, ini kayak melayang dong. Tapi kayak nenek-nenek itu agak bungkuk. Terus kayak gelagatnya tuh kayak pegang tongkat gitu.
But he does believe that he might have captured an apparition. So could this strange pale figure be a ghost?
Oh, wow.
Or just someone randomly out for a stroll through the dark woods?
Tunggu dulu. Kalau itu orang, apalagi kalau orang lansia sendirian di hutan seperti itu. Man, bener-bener creepy ya.
And strangely all dressed in white. Let me know what you think.
Come on. This way.
The Secret Shadow.
Oke, udah video terakhir gak kerasa ya. Nomor 1 The Secret Shadow, bayangan rahasia.
Paranormal researcher Crisel Luna sets out to investigate an abandoned house, now turned into
Oh, ini yang cewek Spanish itu kan, Hispanic
a
itu
warehouse in Michoacan, Mexico. The house was left abandoned after the owner, an elderly woman who lived there her whole life, passed away a few years ago. The old building is now used as a warehouse to store grains, and many local workers claim to have seen the terrifying apparition of a woman aimlessly wandering the property. One night, Crisel and her friend Melissa investigate the warehouse, but besides some odd noises, they don't really experience or capture much of anything. However, when Crisel posts her video to YouTube, many of her viewers spot something in her video footage that she didn't even notice.
Oke, berarti dia sudah ngerekam, sudah explore. Pada saat itu dia nggak ngeliat apa-apa, nggak merasa apa-apa. Begitu di-upload videonya, viewernya baru sadar ada sesuatu yang aneh. Gitu kan.
Something very creepy.
Ahorita vamos a ingresar ahí dentro para que ustedes puedan ver, pero sí me gustaría...
Itu kah? Hah? Ini kah tadi yang hitam-hitam di sini tuh? Nah, itu kah?
Para que ustedes puedan ver,
nah, ini kah?
Pero sí me gustaría...
Itu kah yang barusan lewat kah? Itu bukan bayangannya dia sendiri kah?
Pues me gustaría pedir la presencia. Es algo que he estado haciendo últimamente. Pedir la presencia de este ser.
Nah, tapi ini dia lihat di depan jendela yang sama, di depan nggak ada bayangannya. Berarti yang tadi itu kah?
De los seres que ya no están en este mundo, que ya están en el más allá.
Itu berarti yang mondar-mandir.
Que de alguna forma estoy escuchando ruidos allá adentro, Meli. Estoy escuchando ruidos ahí. A ver si logramos ver algo.
Terlalu dekat. No.
Ay, escucho ruido. ¿Quién anda ahí? No sé si aquí tengan un gato, un perro, se están escuchando ruidos extraños.
No. Dia nggak sadar beneran ya? Wow.
Escuchen.
Ya, bunyi-bunyi berisik itu.
¿Quién anda aquí?
Wah, ini memang cewek ini memang ball of steel ini memang. Mana berani kayak gini, Cok?
Ay, no hay nada. Aquí se estaban escuchando los ruidos.
Did you see it?
Itu kan?
Crisel has just started her investigation when an unexplained dark figure can be seen walking inside the abandoned home. Neither Crisel or her friend see the creepy apparition, but they can both hear strange noises coming from inside. But when they go in and inspect the room,
dia dan temannya nggak ngelihat di depan matanya sendiri. Wow, berarti memang kamera baru bisa nangkep kan? Mondar-mandir dia.
there's just no one there. So did Grisel capture the old woman that is said to haunt the property?
Wow.
I guess we'll never know. You can watch more spooky investigations over on the YouTube channel, Grisel Luna. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on the Insta here, and the tweets here, and the tickety here. Hopefully, I'll see you next week.
Oke, thank you Nuk. Sudah selesai ya teman-teman episode kali ini ya. Oke, gitu aja teman-teman ya episode kali ini 10 video hantu dan hal-hal yang creepy-creepy itu ya. Overall lumayan. Yang pertama jelas banget, tapi juga bikin curiga apa itu manekin. Terus satu aku agak lupa. Yang kayak binatang yang kakinya banyak langsung lewat itu beneran ngagetin betul. Saya rasa itu fake. Kata kalau itu creature kelihatannya no fake dan yang kelihatan meyakinkan itu yang di hutan karena anjingnya respon terus kakek apa nenek-nenek pokoknya kayak lansia jalan-jalan di situ. Kalau itu beneran lansia masa di hutan sendirian gitu kan aneh banget. Itu yang paling aneh sih. Oke, gitu aja ya. Terserah kalian juga mau disimpulkan, mau percaya apa mau tidak, itu adalah hak kalian semua. Oke. Makasih ya sudah nonton di channel saya Jim Gun GG tiap malam Kamis. Nah, tiap Kamis malam Jumat. Nah, Gerbang Gaib Jim GG Gerbang Gaib. Kalau suka konten-konten seperti ini silahkan di like, share, subscribe channel saya Jim Gun GG. Jangan lupa juga silahkan mampir di channel yang Top 5 kalau kalian suka hal-hal yang berbau mistis. Silahkan juga di subscribe ya, linknya ada di deskripsi. Oke, sampai jumpa lagi minggu depan, Kamis malam berikutnya, malam Jumat berikutnya di konten Gerbang Gaib lainnya. Oke, saya undur diri dulu ya, sampai jumpa. Saya tutup dulu lubang intipnya.